In a world where nightmares become reality, I found myself standing at the edge, both figuratively and literally. The city lights below my apartment window seemed to mock the darkness that had consumed my life, since that tragic accident took everything from me. Everything except my heartbeat, which I'd planned to silence that night. But fate, or perhaps something far more sinister, had other plans. It started with screams, not the usual kind you'd hear in a rundown apartment complex like this one. These were different, primal, the kind that makes your blood freeze and your instincts scream, "Run." My neighbor, Mrs. Chen, always so quiet and polite, transformed before my eyes. Her fear of abandonment, something she'd confided in me days before, literally consumed her, twisting her body into something inhuman. And she wasn't the only one. One by one, people began changing, not from some virus or infection, but from something far more terrifying, their own desires, their darkest emotions. The guy from 4B who always raged about parking spaces, he became a creature of pure anger, his skin burning red hot with fury. The lonely old man in 2A, his obsession with his late wife turned him into something that still haunts my dreams. We were trapped inside our own concrete prison, watching as the city outside descended into chaos. The few of us who remained human huddled together, trying to understand what was happening. But understanding brought its own horror. I was infected too. I can feel it even now, crawling beneath my skin. The power it gives me is intoxicating. Strength beyond human limits, reflexes that defy physics. But with each transformation, with every fight against these monsters who were once my neighbors, I feel myself slipping away. The line between saving others and becoming the very thing they fear grows thinner each day. Some nights, when the screams have died down and I'm alone with my thoughts, I wonder if death would have been easier than this half-existence. But then I remember the others, the survivors who look to me for protection, for hope. They don't know that their savior could become their worst nightmare. The truth behind all this? It's darker than anyone could imagine. As we dig deeper, we're discovering that these transformations aren't random. Someone or something wanted this to happen. Wanted us to face our demons, literally. So here I am, a teenager who wanted to end it all, now fighting to stay human in a world where humanity itself is becoming extinct. The irony isn't lost on me, but maybe that's the point. Sometimes the will to live comes when everything around you is dying. And as I stand here now, watching my reflection slowly distort in the mirror, I realize the biggest battle isn't against the monsters outside. It's against the one within.